how they legends, they doing podcasts. They said, we make more money than you, nigga. We sit here and make more money than you. I know you don't want to play the Cash App, open your bank account game on the phone when we see each other. I know you don't want to open your phones up and see how much niggas got in the account. You made $2 million.
I know you don't want no ATM battle, nigga.
Yeah, nigga don't want to, nigga, we make more money than you, nigga. You talking about, oh, they podcast. Nigga, because we getting chicken. We make more money than you. You better come when you want a job. We might got a job for you, nigga. Yo, nigga.
Look, Clarence, mate, it doesn't matter how many times we get beat down. What matters is that we get the fuck up and we keep fucking trying. You're right, Donny. Now, who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm Clarence Claymore. Say it with your fucking chest. I'm Clarence Claymore. Show me what you got, mate. Take that. Fucking touch me, cunt. Fuck, mate. We got a lot of work to do.
Now fucking come over here where it's safe. That's it, mate. Come on. I knew that was gonna happen. Clarence, mate, you alright? Oh, yeah, that was a good one. Fuck, get out of there. Fucking hell. Poor cunt. Oh, yeah, Clarence, mate, yeah, should be alright now. Yeah, mate. Oh, Jesus. Just hold on. No. Fucking early. Fucking tried that scene before. War of the Worlds? Have you seen War of the Worlds? Yeah. And the lightning's just fucking constantly coming down and fucking hitting the fucking tripods come out and they fucking start killing everyone.
You're missing a once-in-a-lifetime sighting here. Major live in concert.
Hey?
You're missing the whole thing, cunt.
You seen the original War of the Worlds?
Yes, mate.
Clarence, I'm fucking sorry, mate. I'm not making no. Holy shit. Oh, God. Just hang in there, mate.
It looks like he's still breathing. He's still breathing.
So my question is, do I give this girl another date after learning she's a stripper?
I mean, what do you want out of life?
Here's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think that if you might be this kind of guy. If a dragon appeared and was like, let's go on an adventure.
Yeah.
Are you the kind of guy that'd be like, let's go?
Right.
Or are you the guy that walks away, lives your regular life?
Yeah.
Smart.
Because you're up for the
sensible
adventure,
man.
Andy.
Are you a sensible man or are you?
Right.
She's a
an
dragon.
adventure?
Are you a dragon rider, sir?
Are you a
Dragon rider.
Do you want to ride the dragon?
I mean, that's what it is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm the kind of guy that's like,
Dragon adventure! You're on the dragon! Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure.
How does that work out for you, Andy?
That's
always
not
terrible.
great. It's not.
No, the dragons always burn you.
The dragons always, they fly away. It's a dragon's nature.
The adventure's over soon. You know?
It's a dragon's
They
nature.
either fly away or singe you to death.
Oh, yeah.
That's one or the other, yeah.
That's it.
You're under 200 pounds, you're skinny, you have a six-pack. Because you're skinny, you're not, you're basically victim weight. You're a zebra in the African desert. You can't bench 315 pounds. You're trying to show off your gains for other dudes on Instagram. This is a Timothy Chalamet mustache.
What the fuck, Anthony? What about your job? What happens if they piss test you?
I don't have a damn job. I lost it 3 months ago. You wanna know what I've been doing for the last 2.5 months for money? Huh? I've been fucking. I've been fucking hella bitches. Cause apparently good dick is hard to find.
What are you saying?
I'm saying this house you live in, the mortgage that's being paid, the food on the table, all financed by my dick.
I hate when people say soul season this, we have a meme super cycle. I was talking to this one guy and he said, oh, Trump coin was gonna save the market. Brother, have you seen what's been going on? We have every celebrity launching meme coins. Sol is damn near close to $200 fucking. For fuck's sakes! My mom texted me about fucking Trump coin. I can't believe all these people saying, oh, Sol's gonna bounce back here. This and that. Like, shut the fuck up. If I hear this one more fucking time, I'm gonna take a dildo and shove it up your ass, you fucking dickhead. We are going to zero, goddammit.
By nigga chain AI layer 2. Give a fuck about what your bitch think. Give a fuck about what a broke nigga think. Give a fuck about what your mama think. This is nigga chain.
The first AI layer 2 blockchain built on Solana by niggas for niggas. LL, lot of little money's technology. Proof of nigga entry scan system. Nigga detection software. Dynamic bag chaser 1 billion TPS. Nigga chain. Yeah, I'm finna bridge.
These Nazi blood-sucking anti-American parasites that want to make you and your family slaves know that we are standing up against them and we are red-blooded and we are not slaves and we are not bowing down to them. I'm not bowing down. I'm at the tip of the spear. I get death threats every day. And you know what? I am honored to be who I am. I'm honored to just be an average person that stood up 15 years ago and said, I'm going to defend the Republic. I'm going to defend the family. I'm going to defend the Second Amendment. I'm going to fight against abortion. I'm going to see what happens when I really take action. And we have laid waste to the enemy. If you simply unloose yourselves and become the leaders you are, we will sweep this scum into the gutter. We will defeat the New World Order. We will crush the tyranny. Second hour, straight ahead. Stay with us.
Can't catch me. I'm the fastest thing alive. I was thinking about why so many in the radical left participate in speed running. Huh? The reason is the left's lack of work ethic. What? Go fast rather than do it right. And in a Petersonian sense... Petersonian? To elevate alternative sexual archetypes in the marketplace. Fastest hedgehog.
Shadow, what the fuck are you talking about?
You're a beta male, Sonic.
I know what it's like, baby. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, I know what it's like, baby. See some titties in the club, you know what I'm saying? And I got one thing to say to you, baby. Let's get them fucking titties up in the fucking club, girl. Come on. Somebody take your titties out. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. Somebody take your titties out, yeah. No. Somebody take your titties out. No. Oh, yeah. Somebody take your titties out. Fucking titties, I know, yeah. I know. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know. Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had. Oh, let me suck them titties right now. From the night turning down, girl. Suck one, maybe two. And then boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Oh, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck.
Stop gambling, alright? You're one spin away from generational wealth. Your daughter's college tuition is one spin away. Put your life savings on black. Remember that. Just go to Vegas, and if you lose, just keep getting loans. Remember this. Just keep spinning, keep gambling, keep gambling. You can't lose. You literally can't lose. You can only quit.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? You know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right.
But when you go all in on something, I would say that does take conviction. Now, your conviction might be
How many
coming
chairs
from
are you sitting on right now?
one.
Are you all in on the chair? The point really is you put on one pair of glasses. You've got one pair of AirPods right now. You're looking at me through one screen. You're using one microphone. That's a one microphone. Like, you trust it? Is that conviction? Seems kind of scary. Why don't you diversify? Why don't you use 10 microphones? The point really is things in your life. Do you drive in 10 cars at the same time or one car at one time? Do you drive down one street? Aren't you afraid that you're driving down one street? Do you take a different way? You know? So my point really is, if you're you get on one airplane, are you convicted? You put your entire family on the one airplane, aren't you afraid? Asset. Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business that's in your family for 37 years and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
No cobro, yo no cobro. Y dice así. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Cuan, 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 cuan. Ya está cerrada con 3 candados. Y remachada la puerta negra. Queen, queen, queen. Por...
You didn't have to cut me off. Think I like it never happened, that we were nothing. I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger, and I feel so loved. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know.
A lot of you guys are certified beaners. What's going on, you guys? It is I, Dollar Cost Crypto, here with Ask Me Anything 93 Ape Strong. What's going on, man? Encore. That's right.
Yep. And prices start to look nice and juicy, as we were saying at the end of my show today. Really good area to be buying.
Apparently the market's really scared right now because 2009 was a long time ago, but like Bitcoin was on the Epstein plane.
Yeah.
And
right.
Satoshi as well and stuff like that. And had him backed. I don't want to talk about big, they call him baby oil back, for a reason,
Yeah, it's unfortunate. I think Brock Pierce is on the jet as well, but
Screaming Mighty Ducks.
Oh boy. Yeah. Did you remember the Brock Pierce conspiracy theories from 2017 or 2018?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah. I mean, that was when he was pushing. What was that chain it came out in the bear market of 2018 and actually had a run? I forgot what it was called.
Oh, dude. Yeah, let me remember.
It was like based out of Bahamas. It pumped from like February to like May or June in 2018 when everything else was dumping. Oh, I know he was on the board or something like that. But
yeah.
I've been thinking about it a while. I was like, for a second, I was like, was it Elron? No, it wasn't that. But anyways.
No, it wasn't. Anyway, yeah. Eric Jorgensen with a very important question. 30K portfolio down 10K. Should I be worried, brother? No, not really. Welcome to crypto. Congratulations. Only 10K. Shit. You should, if you guys would be disgusted at how much I'm down from Shadow from the top.
Bro, it's like what everybody was saying on Fresh and Fit the other day with Myron's portfolio. He was like, it's down, I'm losing money, but I'm up. So it's like right. Like opportunity cost, right? Welcome to that. Right.
Bro, I mean, no, I shouldn't say the number, but it's ridiculous. If you guys knew. Hey, but I have conviction.
With great volatility comes great responsibility, right?
That's right. Let's see. Kevin Claiborne, the $20 super chats. DCC, Rough Moon Math, por favor. 25K SUI tokens. 400 million PulseX. 1.5 Hex. Pepe, Velo. Oh, that's different. Velo, Luvium. PGC.
Good bag.
Yeah. We'll build a Sonic back to 20K within the month. Yeah, this is the time to do. I mean, I would just be rushing right now.
About probably the next 10 to 15 days max.
Yeah, definitely. Rough Moon Math. I think you can do. I mean, if you got like 25. I'm guessing $25,000 of SUI, not 25K tokens. But he did kind of do number tokens. But if he has 25K SUI tokens, my lord, sir, good googly moogly. That ass is juicy. Pause. Well, I have to because it's gonna. If it's 25,000 tokens, let me see.
Yeah, that's like $70,000 or $80,000, right?
Sir, you got yourself a bag, sir. That's a bag, bro.
Dude, 10x that, and you're doing just fine.
Yeah, just 10. I mean, just a SUI alone, bro. You're gonna win. Get in the course. Melvin Claiborne. I know you try to make me say, you try to make me say Negro LLC. I saw that. Yeah. You forget who who you have on right here, brother. I mean, like, I have ridiculous shit. Like, which was this me? Oh no, I don't have that one anymore. I'll play this one.
That experiment is not concluded. Systems rebooting.
N2 developer found collaborating with Chinese niggas from Jinping Laboratory. SPX niggas actually thought they could steal advanced nigga chain technology. SPX founder forced to resign from the board of Real Niggas and burned all his tokens. You thought niggas couldn't orchestrate a coup? Yeah, this is a real nigga takeover.
I want to tell you, it's a real N2 takeover right now, man.
Dude, what was that in the middle there? Somebody resigning from the board of Real N2s. That was fucking hilarious, bro.
Dude, there's so many good ones. There's one that I love. I love the quantum computing one, but I keep getting keep getting reported for it. Yeah, copyright infringement or whatever. It's so annoying. But most of these are just incredible.
Damien early in the chat says Bullish Charlie appeared, and it's kind of funny, like about like when, like maybe the end of last week, I was like, okay, like be cautious on your DCAs and everything right now because we could drop. As soon as we drop, though, it's like any of the uncertainty is now gone in the market, and like we're ready for a bounce here pretty soon. So yeah, I mean, if you're not bullish on crypto when we've dipped this much, I don't think you've experienced a bull market before.
Yeah, right now, I mean, let's go into it a little bit. Like, I'll answer we already answered the super chat a little bit, but like, I think you can do very well. I mean,
very well,
very, very well. You got to, especially at these prices, it could 10x, 8x just alone on that. So that's $250,000. It's probably 200 $250,000. And if you take some of those coins, just a bit of those coins, and put them into underlying ecosystem, maybe one or two plays, I think you can do really well. We'll talk about it in the crypto mindset course. Get in, brother. With portfolio that size, I mean, you're crazy enough to get in. PulseX, hold on to it. You'll do very well with that. 1/10 of a penny, maybe half a penny, 1/3 of a penny. Man, you can make some serious money on that.
It seems like with the Pulse Chain ecosystem, a lot of the sellers are now gone because, I mean, prices like kind of just holding when everything else is dumping pretty strong.
Yeah. Velo is going to do very well when Ethereum pops off. Illuvium, same thing. PGC, maybe that hits a penny. Hey, you can do very well. Sonic, we'll work on the Sonic stuff in the portfolio and stuff. Yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend the CMC. If you ain't in the CMC, man, damn, son.
You're going to be missing out.
Should I sell my 500 tokens of Sol and put it all into Sui? You can maybe. I mean, you can, if you don't have any, it's okay to do some. But like, I mean, hopefully, I know I've seen you, Adam, in here for a while. You've probably got those coins at a much lower price, probably in the 80s, I would imagine, right? What's up, Crypto Sloth? Crypto Sloth joined the CMC. That's to let you know, bros. The alumni system is very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Crypto Bendu right here. The bull market. What is this bull market you speak of? I was born in the bear. I've known nothing but bugs.
Sounds about right.
Oh my god. Thoughts on Cody? I don't know. Possibly CMC. I don't know. I'm not going to say anything. But let's go into the market a little bit, Charlie. And for people who don't know, this is Ask Me Anything. You super chat, I shall answer. Just $5 and up and stuff like that. And if you want your question read, hey, super chat more, right? But at some point we'll increase it to 20 just to get done with the super chats at some point, right? But let's get into the market a little bit, man. $84,000 Bitcoin. Who would have known, you guys? More money than you make a year. Not our guys, but some other people.
Yeah, right. Like I think last major. Well, this is that meme where the guy says like, "Congratulations, man, awesome shit."
Congratulations, brother, man. Finally, your family doesn't think you're a walking disaster. The girlfriend's trying to call you back. The ex is looking at your Instagram profile, man. I don't know if you remember this. There's back in the day, you actually could see who most recently viewed your profile on Instagram a long time ago.
Yeah.
They should bring that. Can you imagine the snoopers? Holy shit. Like, Instagram could make a fortune on that. Shout out Zuckerberg. Give me a little vig.
Oh, they should have that as a paid feature for sure.
Yeah, just imagine you can tell. You just seen. Oh, look, my ex Samantha looked on my Instagram 1,400 times in the month of April. So she's like, damn, this bitch heartbroken right now. Oh my god.
Bottom signal.
Yeah. Anyway, go do it.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, there's that meme of what do you call it, where that guy is like, oh, Bitcoin's at this price, like I'm stupid for not buying, and then like Bitcoin drops or whatever, and he's like, I'm not buying that shit. I think the most recent one we just had on the show today was 108,000. Oh shit, I'm so stupid. Why didn't I buy Bitcoin, before or whatever? And then the new number was 90,000 for basically the drop price for what do you call it? I ain't buying that shit. We're at $84,000 Bitcoin right now, and the last numbers on that meme that I remember from earlier in 2024 were what do you call it? Bitcoin hits I think like $76,000, and it's like, oh damn, we're 80,000. Why didn't I buy that, right? And then it goes like 55. I ain't buying that shit. And so remember when Bitcoin went below 50K when Germany sold for like half a day, not even, right? It went down to 49,800 or something like that. Everybody at that time had said we're in a bear market, or we're going into a bear market here. Remember that? Left trend 4-year cycle. We're going to go into a disastrous bear market. Bitcoin will never recover from here. What did we do? We went to 108,000 freaking dollars. It's more than a 2x on Bitcoin within the calendar year of people being ridiculously bearish. And that was within 7 months?
Yeah. If everyone's saying it's over, it's not over. It's not over.
Exactly.
If everyone won't shut up of how crazy it is, you'll have Larry Fink almost like crip walking on TV at some point saying that Bitcoin's going to go to like $500,000.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier with all the new ETFs coming out for altcoins. You could have a rotation from the Bitcoin ETF into the altcoin ETFs, with Ethereum being the first one with staking on the ETF. I mean, you get Ethereum staking on the ETF. I don't think your elites are going to care too much about Ethereum's price appreciation. They just like the yield.
Yeah,
they don't have anything like that.
But look, looking at some good deals right now, right? We got Bitcoin. It's $84,000. Let's see, it's 1.6. Yeah. So it's Ethereum at $2,300. Not bad. Woo, down 15% for the 7 days. Now we go down XRP. BNB's held up pretty well, which is pretty normal. They're supporting the price, obviously.
Yeah.
Solana down 19%. Big loser right here.
Well, that's into the bottom part of its range. I remember last summer, Solana's main range was about 120 to 180 when you looked at the price. And now it's coming into the bottom half of that range because under 150, it's basically dirt cheap on Solana. So if it gets anywhere near $120, you can just scoop up as much. Like if it goes under 130, just scoop up as much Solana as you want at that point. Which means somebody earlier was asking, should I sell my Solana now? We're already 70% of the way through the dump. Now it's going what do you call it? The defense was earlier in the 60-day cycle. Right now you have to switch to offense when everybody's crying.
Yeah, definitely. This is actually a rare. I haven't seen this in a while, man. Caspa's looking like Caspa. I know Caspa hasn't moved in a long time, but 8.5 cents is actually pretty juicy. That's a coin that really didn't want to go below 10 cents.
Yeah.
Now it's getting a little interesting on Caspa.
Yeah, can you pull that chart up? I haven't seen that one in a while.
Yeah, let's look at it right now. See what it's done lately.
Yeah, okay. It is at the lower ranges compared to all the previous lows. So it is in a pretty severe downtrend now.
Yeah.
When did it start? Did it start December? Okay.
Yeah, December 8th, basically, and just started slowly going up. Slowly going down to 8 cents. It's essentially down fucking 70%, basically.
Mm-hmm.
From that
starts to get interesting. Most altcoins on a severe drop in a bull market is anywhere between 65 to 85. 95% if it's real crazy, but yeah.
Ondo's an interesting one because of all the TradFi money coming in. They're this is the one that's gotten the kiss of the ring. You know, everyone's going to be using. They're going to be using Ondo.
Yeah.
Sub-dollar Ondo is seeming like the value. It's looking like to me like the chicken tender menu right here, dollar menu, man. This is looking like a McChicken right here, man.
Hey, how many dollar value or sub-dollar value menu things will we have on the top 50 list? That'll be interesting to look at.
Yeah. Just coin-wise, right? People like buying coins that aren't like, you know, double digits and shit. You know, this is now at 98 cents. Interesting. 3 billion market cap, still a little high, and it did have a period where a lot of coins are starting to unlock, but especially with how much they're going to be like, especially how heavily dominated the U.S. side is going to be, I think on. Bro, we're giving you sauce today, you guys. This is sauce right now. This is sauce. I am not saucing. I'm sauteing you guys all these plays right now. You know why? Because when we're out of here, you guys, that's it. You know, I actually had a little conversation with Gary, GG33, right? And I asked him, hey, man, we're about to rug the guys. He was like, fuck him. No, he didn't say that.
Yeah, GG would say that. No,
Jerry, that's pretty on brand. But GG, I asked GG, like, when do you think I should close it? Well, brother, it's you know, it's Black History Month. You know, the month ends on the 28th. Why don't you end it on the 28th? Okay. He's like, when were you originally going to launch it? We were thinking like Valentine's Day. 14-day Valentine's Day, you know, 14 days of Christmas, you know? I was like, all right, this is making sense now. All right. So on the 28th, the last day of Black History Month, the last time it would be called Black History Month, RIP, shout out MLK.
Hey, we're gonna find out what happened to him recently, right?
Bro, what I've been hearing, bro, I mean, I hope this is not true, but like, I've always known he had a thing for white girls. I mean, that's nothing. I mean, I'm not shocked, bro. I mean, just seeing all this.
I mean, who can blame him?
You know, I've been in Miami. I've seen how you guys act. I don't want to hear it. I've been to Memphis. I've seen things. My Atlanta connects be telling me things as well, but they're trying to, like, I think this is fake, but I think this is more disinformation. But like, they're trying to sound like MLK was gay or something. Was doing like, really? Yeah. I was like, I've never heard. I don't think that's real, dude. I hope it's not the shit that like they're trying to say. Like, that is some bullshit. And if
what would that have to do with the assassination, though? Just in terms of like
it's based on all the information coming out with it and stuff, and what he was doing and so basically weird.
Oh, I see. Just like tangential stuff.
Yeah, tangential stuff, and then part of it, like, so I mean, like, I hope not, bro. He was, bro. Ugh. You know, it's just like sometimes it's like, let's keep that in the file. Let's just, you know, it's like when it's like Riley. He's like, it's like going to heaven and seeing God smoking crack. Like, damn, bro.
Oh, that's funny. But
about another brother, hope not, bro. Damn, bro.
No,
that's great. But anyway, I think Ondo's a great play because it's gonna be US led.
That's quite the segue right there.
Yeah, it's quite the segue, you guys. Sauce. I mean, Szechuan sauce right here. But look at this, 20 cents early last year. Boom! It's literally at basically a 4x from there. Even if it did something like that, and you didn't catch even the tippity top of that, I mean, if let's just say just follow the same sort of trend, it would basically 16x from here. If it followed the same pattern.
But that actually looks pretty clear as like a 1-2-1-2, which we do see on Sui as well. Just in terms of like X's, what did that go from 50 cents to $2 on that last run, or what?
No, it went from 20 cents. 20 cents.
No, I meant on that middle run right there.
I'm sorry. Yeah, to almost about $1.40, $1.45.
And then on the next low, where was it?
On the next low, it was, I guess, 62 cents.
Oh, okay. So 62 cents to that peak was about $2. Okay, about a 4x. So yeah, I mean, like, you probably expected to do another 4x from here, which would be what? Where is it at? $1? So yeah, $4. You can see that go to $4 pretty easy. Probably goes farther than that on the next run, actually.
Right now, you guys are getting a 4-piece chicken nuggets for $1, and soon enough, it's going to be 4 chicken nuggets for $1. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Maybe get that bonus 5.
Yeah, I don't know if it's CZ right now or something like that, but, you know, it's not the only one throwing up the 4 right now. You know?
Yeah, well, RIP to OKX because they had to bend the knee to the DOJ as well.
Oh, yeah, but that's been a long time coming.
$500 million.
What trust? What happened? What fuck? My head hurt. What happened to Bybit and some of the stuff's going on in the market? Binance and all. Basically, look, is it a conspiracy theory? What happened? No. What happened is the system got jacked a little. The Asian side. This is what's happened. The Asian side. Hebrewing, sir. Stay with me now. Hebrewing. All right, a little Hebrew right now. The Asian market got hit. OKX got hit. Bybit got hit. Binance helped collateralize them. So did a bunch of other people. And they're liquidating people nonstop to get money back for all the shit they had to pay to the governments, which is part of it and stuff like that.
Yeah, they know how to make their money.
They know how to make their money, man. Yeah, I mean, and the hack's starting to seem like not so much of a hack. I mean, like Trump coin, what's it down right now? 82, even better. This is actually what this is where Trump coin starts getting kind of interesting.
Yeah, because I think anything under like 20 or 15 bucks was like a steal, if I remember correctly, compared to like where it had been on the original pump.
Everyone thinks that Trump coin's dead. It's not. I mean, look at this. I mean, $73 all-time high. It's down literally from it's reported all-time. I think I saw it go to $80, but like it's down 82%. 80. Yeah, that's a kind of a rule of the our 80-20 rule. That's kind of when we start. All right, let's start little.
Good DCA.
Like Charlie says, the old 1-2, 1-2. Charlie comes in with the 3.
Hey, but, elbow works well.
Now this is much more of a normie coin. I think there's other coins that you might be able to make some easier money with, but like this is a you can ride like hype wave off of this one, right? I wouldn't touch Aave. I mean, I think it's going to do okay, but this one's being elevated to like blue chip status probably in this next cycle, especially for how TradFi it's going to be. Yeah,
there's a lot of projects, right, that'll only work with chains that are deploying Aave and shit like that. So like, I think it's not going away. It's going to stay here, but it's not like going to outperform most of the market.
Right. Aave, I think just is about to be on Sonic. Let me just double check that real quick. If it would ever go. There we go. Sonic, Aave. Nope, not yet, but it's about to be. So, yeah, we're about to have Aave. We're about to have Aave and Uniswap and a couple of things on Sonic pretty soon. So there's about to be some big money coming over there. So that's why I'm still so bullish on Sonic. There's way more TVL coming. Way more.
Yep.
Yeah. It's going to, though. That's what's really cool. Binance Stake Soul. That's funny. Doge at 20 cents, man. 5 for $1? You tell me 5 for $1. Like, this might be the easiest trade of all time, damn near.
Yeah.
Can you imagine turning a single look, taking your 5,000 little Doge dollars and turning it into 25,000 Doge dollars.
Hey, if you know you're going to get the Doge dollars, take out in advance so you can buy that Doge now when it's cheap, and then you'll get it back later, right? Just hopefully not with too much interest.
1 second, I'm gonna go pick something up. I gotta get some more cash. I don't think you guys can.
Do it. But I mean, on Doge in particular,
shout out Caesars.
Yeah, I'll just talk about it while you're going and grabbing that stuff. But yeah, Doge in particular, I think. Let me look at it on my side, just in terms of actual. Yeah, it's in a pretty severe downtrend right now.
There's a good 15 thou wow right here, you guys. You could easily turn that and just take some profits on it if you get scared later. On Doge.
There you go. But yeah, no, Doge would have to get back above 24 cents to like return to bullishness. So until like, I think it has until about 15, 16 cents. That's where its main support area is. So like, yeah, if you can get it, 15 to 20 cents, that's like a pretty good DCA range for sure.
Oh, am I actually frozen?
No. I heard you. I can hear you just fine. Sometimes you freeze a little bit on my end, but I wasn't sure if that was my computer or yours.
Give me 1 second. Let me just keep going. I'm gonna reconnect.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was you or me, so I wasn't saying anything earlier. But yeah. So I mean, Doge at that range is like a pretty good area to be buying. So not bad. I got some other stats that we could share here a little bit later in terms of like what do you call it? cheap areas to buy Bitcoin and stuff, but we're pretty much at that spot. And then when DCC comes back, we can talk about Litecoin too, actually, because Litecoin's looking a little juicy here.
All right, there we go. Cool.
It's frozen. I don't know, on my end at least. I'm not sure.
Jesus Christ, what is happening?
It's worse now than it was before.
Huh. That makes no sense. No.
But your screen sharing and everything was perfectly fine. Like that wasn't like somebody says you're fine. So no frozen. Or some people say you're frozen, some people say you aren't frozen.
Matrix attack, I'm telling you. All right, I'll try one more thing. Let me here. You want to share your screen? I'll let you share your screens while I fix this real quick.
Yeah, no problem. I can go in some nice data for all you guys. What? Let me know once you got it on there.
It's up.
Okay. And if you make it full screen, I don't know if that'll help you with your camera. I'm not sure.
Sure.
I mean, it's up to you. Let me actually pull up on my phone the YouTube so I can see the chat while I'm looking at this as well. But what we got here for Bitcoin production costs is actually something to watch. Just this is a piece of data that we usually look at when we're looking at lows. The reason why is because you got here your electricity cost to produce one Bitcoin, which is your red line. That is your baseline cheap Bitcoin, you know, because that's just the core cost of what it costs to make a Bitcoin. Then you have your total production cost up there, right? And then you got your miner price and your actual price. Miner price usually fits actual price. But when you get down in a bull market, touching the top, total cost of production, usually that's cheap Bitcoin. So miners are going to do what? They're going to stop selling. When they stop selling, what do they turn to do? If they have cash, they will buy more off the open market because they can't mine as much as they used to, right? And so as long as the bull market continues to go, usually this total production cost area is your cheap Bitcoin. So if we look at the past bull markets after the halving, so we have the halving here. This is where your production cost jumps and then slightly goes up over time. You use that rock bottom dirt cheap price of electrical cost here as support. You come out of that and then you come back and touch the total production cost once. And then you go into the craziest part of the bull market here in 2017 from July to December. Then what, you come back in that area. Once the next halving happens, you come out back in once, and then you have the craziest part of the bull market, right? Going from $11,000 Bitcoin from October 2020 to April of 2021. So just a few month period, come down, right? The next halving happens, you get on top of that total production cost, you come out of it once, you come back down now and tap it one time here. Wonder what happens next, right? You get into that most parabolic part of the bull market if history is going to repeat itself. So the total production cost right now is actually $84,189, so $84,200, and your actual Bitcoin price right now is $84,700. So if you are buying Bitcoin right now off the open market, you are buying it at the same price as it costs a actual miner to make one Bitcoin at the current moment. If we go lower in price, you are at a discount compared to the miners. So what are miners going to do? They're going to stop selling, right? And that definitely, reduces the amount of Bitcoin that's out there for BlackRock and others to buy, and the price goes back up. So we're at a very cheap area right here. Good time to be buying and good time to start the DCA. Time-wise, in the 60-day cycle, right, we have day 45 on this current daily candle. That's usually the earlier 60-day cycle low if you did have a high only at the beginning of the cycle. The next date to pay attention to is Tuesday, March 4th. I think day 50 right around there is probably the most likely area for an absolute low if we don't get one here this week. And then the last area really is day 55, because usually if you have a left translated high, you have a low before day 60, day 55 would be March 9th. So the next 1 week is pretty much the time to be paying attention. We could go make new lows all the way into day 60. I think that would be more rare and less likely. So this is why I think day 50 right in the middle there is best. Also, you do have us being more oversold here than we have in pretty much the whole bull market. There's only been 2 other times where Bitcoin was this oversold. Here was August of 2023. Bitcoin is about $25,000. And then the other time you were this oversold was June of 2022. That was Ethereum's bear market low. So yeah, you're pretty much in a good spot right here, below the 111-day moving average, above the 200. Anywhere around the 200 is pretty damn cheap for Bitcoin. So what do we get usually when we dump this far in price? You usually get a nice bounce. So where would we return back to a bull market? You would return to a bull market when you're above the 111-day moving average, which is at $97,000 currently. So once you get back above there, then speculation returns, alt season comes around, and everybody's happy again. So this dip here is really only 15% down below that range, which is pretty much what we've gotten this whole bull market on any pullback. So the top there is about a 25% dip, which is usually what we get on Bitcoin in a bull market pullback as well. So everything's looking pretty good for Bitcoin, to be honest. Last little bit of data here as well is if you go here and look at this, this is Capriol Investments. They're the ones that did make that Bitcoin production cost chart. They have some nice charts here, but this one, the Bitcoin Macro Index, they talk about, your contraction, your expansion, your recovery and slowdown. And there's actually been several areas of bull market slowdown, but not that have turned bearish, right? Like completely bearish. Those are more just chopping neutral. So those have been some of the best times to buy in this bull market. That would be here at $40,000 Bitcoin in January of 2024. Then multiple times here last summer down to about $53,000 Bitcoin in September. And then now since the whole entirety of this year, below about $93,000. It's been a time that price has been slow, but a good time to accumulate essentially. So good stuff. You back?
Yeah, I'm back.
All right. Is your camera working?
Yep. Coming in clear now?
Yep. So
beautiful.
Long story short, Bitcoin production cost, it costs the same amount to buy one Bitcoin from Coinbase as it does to actually mine one yourself right now. So Bitcoin miners are not selling.
You got to turn that Doge money into real money, you guys. You got to make that another. You got to make it 15,000, you guys. 15,000. I thought I had another more money, but I guess not. I guess I don't have that much physical. Down bad. I've just been DCAing.
Well, so yeah, I mean, like, what do you call it? On my show earlier today, we were talking about Sonic price, and basically 61 to 75 cents is your kind of your best buy zone there within the next 7 to 10 days. So that's looking mighty juicy, but it's right at 71 cents right now, so it's within that range.
Yeah. So, like we said, I think Dogecoin's at a good price right now. It's one of the few coins. I mean, like I can tell you, like, it's probably most likely going to be the first meme coin to hit 100 billion market cap. It's not much of a. It's going to like take a 3x ish, maybe a 3.5x. It'll be there. It could even go higher than that. So we're looking at like at least $1 to about $1.50 being kind of like more likely $1.50, with like possibly a top at $3 on Dogecoin. And this is like a really big macro coin right here. I mean, this is already, and it's gigantic, you know?
Yeah, it's never, I mean, it's always done the same pattern in the bull market, right? It hasn't, it, you know, kind of chops around, accumulates a while, starts moving a little bit, gets a pullback like we're getting now, and then it just goes parabolic.
Isn't it the only one that outperforms Bitcoin?
What do you mean the only what?
I think it's one of the only coins that like has stayed green like ever. I think it's actually
on the Doge to Bitcoin chart.
Yeah, or something ridiculous, bro. I know it's ridiculous. It's one of the few coins.
Oh well, okay. So here, it's not exactly, but not exactly. So where are we at?
So am I pregnant or not? Yeah, really.
Yeah, correctly, right? Can I share my screen?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
So where did I have that? Right here. So this is the Doge to Bitcoin chart. So it's interesting, right? From 2013 all the way to 2020 here, basically before Elon Musk got involved. Against Bitcoin, it was technically down, but the lows, it was clear, anytime against Bitcoin that you had Doge below this level here, like the first level that it hit essentially on this area, there's always a good time to buy Dogecoin. And then you got, these little altcoin seasons along the way where it went up against Bitcoin, right? And then Elon Musk came in and just ripped to new highs against Bitcoin. And now, interestingly, right, it's using this top areas here against Bitcoin as support now. So my guess would be, you see something like this here, right? You come back down anywhere against Bitcoin towards this low or even just where we're at now. I mean, you have one low here that's kind of at a similar level. You probably do break this down area, probably maybe get up close to something like this, where it was in November of 2022. So yeah, you could get back up to like that area. I don't think you'd hit new all-time highs on this unless, some crazy macro stuff happened. it is getting an ETF, so that is kind of crazy for a meme coin.
I know. That's why it may not get back down. It would be great if it does get where would the price put it at the top of the wick of the first all-time high?
Up here?
Yeah, what price is that? Sorry, below it.
284.
28 cents.
Yeah, it's already
28 cents, you guys. What is that? Last day of the month. That's right. You have until the last day of the month to get into the crypto mindset course, you guys. As is foretold by the Dead Sea Scrolls, Dogecoin topped out at 28 cents its first cycle.
Well, this isn't 28 cents, but it's 28 with however many zeros in front of it against Bitcoin. So I don't know what percentage of against Bitcoin that is, but very low.
Semantics, Charlie, semantics. But
just clarifying.
28 days of kicking Bitcoin's ass is what it said to me. But yeah, that ETF news is where was the bottom of that local low right there? Let's see.
That was however many zeros in a 171.
Yeah, that'd be pretty significant.
So, anywhere below this area here, which it just came below, right, which is in line with that previous peak, right? Pretty much anywhere below there starts to get discounted. So we've already said Bitcoin is in a very good spot to be starting to DCA now, along with that, which makes the other coins that you're bullish on a good time to DCA now. Even though Dogecoin right now is 20 cents, it could go down to 16. You start the DCA now and you bring it into the end of the first week of March. You pretty much catch maybe an average price of, let's say, 18 cents, right? And then you're in here when it's cheap against Bitcoin. We get another alt season run and then boom, 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 right? This goes very, very well. So, yeah.
Boom. Farmer J. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I get scared when they start talking about you got to be careful when you're out here in these streets and you start hearing these strippers talking, bro. That shit scares me.
Yeah, when they start talking crypto, no bueno.
I know about Hex.
Oh no! Either RGB3 has been frequenting that one too much, or we're at the top, right? One of the two.
Right. Let's see, Jazz, Bitcoin, Chronos. This is getting in the buying zone here where I'm tempted with Chronos is such a normie coin. That's good. That's why you like normie coins, right? So where did it top out here in December, right? 22 cents. It's down 7. This is down 3x down. It has to 3x to get back to its local high here. That's a nice little rebound.
That's a good dip.
That's a good dip, you guys. This is where I take my snus pouches and really dig in here. This is where I go from I go from taking the 3 milligram zins to the 6 milligram zins. That's how much I'm DCAing, you guys. Now this is a coin that I categorize as I gotta make some nice I'll make some new vernacular word for the course, but stuff like Gala, Alluvium, Root, Chronos.
Root's at an all-time low.
You buy a bag and you don't look at it. You put it away. How high can Chronos go? $1? Yeah, it's not even wrong. Yeah, it could go to $1. Yeah. Absolutely. Where did it be before? 96 cents. Close enough, sir. It's down 92%.
I mean, if it does well this bull market and Ethereum gets to new all-time highs or Ethereum gets to like $7,000, then yeah, this should hit $1 actually.
Yeah. And on top of that, they still hold the Crow ecosystem still holds a lot of SHIB as well. So SHIB might do pretty good. That might be another thing they could use to juice up and buy the Crow token up. Like, I think this is something that's very interesting. This is saucy, guys, because I know we're, on the second Valentine's Day of the month, the 28th, we're rugging you guys at midnight. And that's the official, like, legitimately, like, it's over. You can't get in anymore. It's the 28th.
Webinars are starting on the 1st, so we got to get everybody in before the first webinar.
Yeah, and we apologize that our schedule got a little messed up and everything like that, but it's too, we lose, so you gain. How you like that? So me and Charlie had to collude a little bit. So I was like, oh, not enough dip for you guys? Bam, another one.
Yeah, I think Hex Monkey was right at the beginning of the stream in the chat. He was saying DCC and CC manipulated markets, dumping price just so we can get Moon Gang in at better prices. We got to do what we got to do.
Yep, we'll make some profits and stuff like that. I mean, there's so much money to be made right now. It's crazy. Every other guy's like, I don't know. Pepe's looking nice, ladies and gentlemen. This is a coin I know very, very, very well. I'm not going to say that I caused this top here, but this is another coin that's also down significantly as well. This is about it take about a 3x to get back to all-time highs as well. So this one's on deep discount, just like Crow is actually. The all-time high on this coin is about 11.2 billion market cap. It's at 3.5 billion. Great little zone right here. This is where let's start peppering some shots on some DCAs. I'm going to buy a little more Pepe here myself. Andreas said the FOMO is not going to work over here, fellas. I'm sorry you live in poverty.
Broke nigga alert. 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 Broke nigga alert.
That's just so perfect. Oh man, we make more money than you. We eating chicken over here, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, every single time Bitcoin has hit the RSI it's at now or lower since 2019, we've bounced back like for about a month and a half straight up in price. Only not like always up, but like mostly up. And what do you call it? The only time like it stopped earlier than that or around that time was in a bear market, was in the middle of 2022. So, when you get this oversold, it's hard not to buy.
DSG, my G. I'm currently selling my old silver bullion to buy crypto, brother. I could hug you.
Good.
You literally could buy Litecoin, the silver to Bitcoin, and do better than silver to gold. Literally.
Litecoin, me and DCC, there have been words that did not come out of our mouth this entire bull market, maybe not even since the beginning of the last bull market.
Right.
And one of those sentences was Litecoin's looking bullish right now. I'm like, damn, did I just say that?
I think he was like, no. We looked at each other and was like, did we just say that out loud?
What's going on? Right? Like, hey, these ETFs, just saying, the rotation from Bitcoin ETFs into Litecoin, Doge, Solana, Cardano, yes, Cardano ETFs, Polkadot ETFs out here, bro. Like this, I think they're preparing for second half of year bull run, and yeah, some of those
that could even bleed into that could even possibly bleed into the first quarter of 26. Yes. Could you imagine? Can you now? We'll take some profits before then, definitely, and we're gonna have some stuff to protect you guys for that stuff as well. Sorry, I had to use a Bible to my laptop. Fix my laptop for a second. But yeah, dude, shout out to you, man. That's freaking awesome right now. I mean, shit, you can sell gold right now, dude. All right, let me just take this off for 1 second. Let me go back to our faces real quick. Bam. Okay. So what's happening tomorrow? Epstein, Jesus, and the next 2 weeks, Fort Knox.
And the news is coming out about Trump Jr.'s talk at the crypto conference earlier today, probably coming out tomorrow. So
there's so much sauce right here. And then on top of that, the Pulse we're going to do the Pulse Chain 369 tour, Pulse Chain Alpha. Possible shout out to B Roots. Possibly a collab stream. I might actually do a collab stream with him. And so we've been trying. But this guy's also just as busy as me and Charlie. Yeah, we're it's tough.
It'll be interesting to see who we get in the studio. I mean, we might have some surprise episodes on that.
Yeah. Should we tell them at least one of the guests we're having in the studio in the next couple of days?
Oh, yeah, sure. In terms of F&F?
Yeah, we're gonna have Fresh and Fit in Las Vegas tomorrow. So we're gonna be doing some streams with Fresh and Fit over the next couple days as well. So yeah, let's get it, man. Crypto mindset for the win, man.
We got a nice looking studio.
Good posture. We get this question all good posture. I don't know why I say good posture. I mean new posture. What kind of laptop do you guys use? I'm planning to buy one for cultivating crypto course only. Now, there's no perfect answer to this because it just depends on like. If you're not doing GameFi, I've heard. I mean, and I honestly, I've heard no one's had a problem with a Chromebook. I think that's a very good option, affordable. A Chromebook's pretty good. From there, it's basically usually gaming laptops is what you want to go with. Something that can handle some of these websites. Because sometimes you go to like stuff like if you're researching AI websites and stuff, it takes a lot of rendering and stuff like that to handle some of the graphics and shit. And but. I would, a Mac, an AirBook Mac, or just a MacBook, really good. Chromebook, really good. But no surfing porn. I shouldn't have to say that, but like, it has to be said. No chica bonitas, no chica toxicas, no tortas, no flotas. Oof. Oof. I don't know. We kind of just fell down this chasm. Down. No cholas. There you go. I guess it would be like, chica bonitas, chica toxicas, cholas, tortas, flotas. You know what a flota is? It's a flugly girl with no titties and no ass. On top of that, Flota like a fat Latina chick and shit, but she still probably has titties and ass at least. Yeah. But you see how we're just hitting the ugly stick? It just goes down lower. Oh shit, dude. Oh, it's a stick, bro. It's the same rule by the girls. You can be a fat girl, get in shape, and look really good. I've seen a lot of girls that lost weight and look incredible.
Oh yeah.
But man, if you're skinny and ugly, girl, damn boy, dude, guys too, man. God damn, skinny and ugly. There's no hope. I mean, there's hope.
Where's that wasabi beam when we need it? No.
Which one? Oh yeah. Yeah. Damn, no chicas. That's right. But yeah, that's what we would use, you guys. Obviously, I mean, just stay off those webs. And I would really, what I would do is save links. Make sure you're going everywhere safely. Use the market cap sites, CoinGecko, Crypto.com, and Coin Paprika. We'll show you guys in the course, but as like a good place to start safely clicking around stuff because it's vetted. But we also have safe links and stuff inside of the course when you sign up and stuff. The fully updated list will be coming out really soon for you guys. So you guys will have every little bullet point for you guys in terms of like where to go for websites, hardware wallets, and everything else in between. And so you can save it onto your bars and stuff. It's always good to have bookmarks, you guys, because do not just be going on Google and searching MetaMask. Well, you could, you'll be able to find it, but like it's dangerous.
Was that rumored true about Pulse Chain having like a Google search that came up that wasn't actually the real?
Yes, one of them was. Yeah, somebody make. Of course, they're scammers, like always.
Yeah, well, I wasn't sure if that was 100% a legit thing or not, but like sometimes when you see those, like sometimes it's fun, sometimes it's real, but
sometimes it's real, yeah. But usually, I mean, like with those, man, that's. I mean, even though it was fake, that's plausible enough that it would some asshole would do it too.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't be surprised if anybody did it. I didn't want to go click the phishing link just to try to find out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now, Large, I'm looking to mine some Casp on your PC. Okay, if you're doing it to learn how the cryptocurrency works, and it's like it'll give you a more intrinsic, actual knowledge of the chain, cool. But my brother in Christ, if it's really time consuming and you're spending tons of time trying to figure it out, and then like. And obviously, I think it's cool that you learn how to do it, so you learn how that whole ecosystem works, so you have more value in it and stuff. But at some point, there's a cost. Like you're taking your eyes off the ball, where you could be working more hours or making more money and stuff like that. Like it's just mining for the most part is not profitable because if it's profitable, it will very quickly become industrial at some point, right? Even I think the most profitable mining right now is actually Litecoin right now, and I think you have to like. and even with that, when I saw a recent reel of it and stuff, where like you're spending a certain amount of money and stuff, and then even with kilowatt hours and everything like that, like you have this huge ass miner, this huge ass like box miner, like this big that heats up a room. You got to cool it down, and you still end up like with $400 of profit at current prices.
Yeah. All of them, you know, you need, what do you call it, at least free energy for most of the time, right? Otherwise, it's not worth it. Like I think you got Litecoin, Doge, Monero, right? Those are the easiest ones to mine. But yeah, like I said, if you don't got free electricity, it's not really worth it, you know.
Brandon's correct. Airdrop hunting can be a huge time thing. Airdrop hunt. No, I think there's still airdrops, right? Like right now we're having on Sonic the biggest airdrop so far this cycle.
You have to choose the right airdrops.
You have to choose where airdrops, but most airdrops failed. Blast was horrible. ZK. What do you think we didn't bring them up with you guys?
Yeah,
we did. We vetted them. Sure, did I do it? Yeah, a little bit. Was it fucking a waste of my time? Absolutely a waste of my time. It was. But this is my job. This is my career. This is my business. This is our business. And we're trying to so there's sometimes I learn about something and I'm like, you guys don't need to know about that. That's stupid as fuck. Yep. And guess what? We were right.
Happens a lot of the time, actually.
A lot of the time. We go down this huge dude, Charlie. I think I got one. Oh, it's a boot.
There's another Chinese rug.
Yeah.
Damn.
Miguel, Filecoin, bro. Trust this girl I talked to at the bar. I just wanted a few times I grabbed Charlie, like, wake up, man, wake up.
All the Jeets are in on this one, though. Biggest Jeet, Barry Silver.
Bro, I had some, no lie. Okay, I gotta say this carefully. I did have some Jeets at the roulette table at a. What casino was it?
So you could be a Jeet ethically as well as you could be a Jeet just in terms of actions, right? So it's like it goes both ways.
Ethically, but I think ethically they were actually.
Right, that's what I figured you meant.
Yeah, but they were really nice and stuff. But they were they were talking to me about this conference they were at. There's some crypto conference at Resorts World, which I didn't even know about. There's like small conferences you wouldn't even know about. That's one thing that I'm really going to concentrate on in the next 2 years is just like every crypto conference in town. Just go to it and kind of check it out. See, Blast was trash. That's right. You see how it rhymes too? You see how that rhymes? Blast was trash. I mean, yeah, not good. But sure. Let's okay. We'll get the super chats pretty soon, you guys. But I think Pepe is a buy right here. This is where I start peppering some buys right now. I really would. This is really good. You can get $1 billion for pretty cheap right now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. About $8,000 will get you about $1 billion Pepe. Not bad. And if this goes to like, let me do this little moon math here. If this were
if you hold it long term, 15 years like Dogecoin, and you get
honestly, and I think this coin can make it. I really believe this coin could actually make it that long.
Oh, I think it will. I don't think this is going anywhere. I think it's a long term play.
So look at this. That's for so I did the math right here. Okay. This is exactly a 12x away from 42 billion market cap. What's 42 billion? 420. Stay with me now. Stay with me now, Charlie. What's
the get past 420? Next area is 690, right?
What's the whoa shit? What's the supply? 420.
690, baby.
420, 6,900. We go, what is 420 and 69 keep coming up? I don't know. Maybe it's coded in. I don't know. A little ridiculous, by the way, but like still ridiculous. And this is what makes it really, really, really interesting because let's just say you had that 8,000 right there, right? And you 12x it. I don't know. What's 12 times 8,350? An $8,000. No. I don't know. Historically, I've been pretty correct on Pepe. I mean, like actually scarily correct. I mean, like generationally, like Babe Ruth, like I mean, like this, like, and 42 billions being kind of responsible. Okay, yeah. That's the lowest range I have for Pepe this cycle is 42 billion market cap. $8,000 would turn to $100,000. 100 this price right here. If you bought $1 billion right now. And Pepe is gonna I think it's gonna pass SHIB, but the only thing that can maybe not is that I think crypto because crypto.com actually has a metric ton of SHIB. They could try to pump it up or something just because it market because then crypto.com would then offload their bags with loans with SHIB and stuff on exchange. like I think they don't want to get caught with their pants down this time. So I have a feeling this next bear market is going to turbo dump this next cycle because I think crypto.com and a lot of exchanges are gonna
Yep.
Like Doge is gonna be around. And I think Pepe is just different enough. It's good enough. I think it's great. But look that's $100,000, $200. If you bought $1 billion today and it goes to 42 billion market cap, which is the lowest I have at this cycle. That's a 12x from right now, a gift. That's 100 G's. Okay. Stay with me now. All right. 69 billion is the next zone. Okay. 3.5 billion market cap. Oh, whoops. Multiplied. Well, that'd be nice, right? That's a 19x. Let's call it a 20x, but it's a 19x. From this price, if we went to 69 billion market cap, which is totally possible, by the way.
Yep.
$180,000 Bitcoin, maybe $200,000 Bitcoin, totally possible. Times 8. What did I say? 8,000 what? $8,350. That would be $164,000.
Not too shabby.
You have enough to buy an N64 and still have 100 racks for anything you like. I mean, what's a better steal right now? I think Sui dumped a little bit more historic. Sui's been holding up very well. This Pepe doesn't have as much volatility as other meme coins, but I trade it. People trade it, so like it is. So it's a move on it. It's there's chances on it where like Sui. This is like been because of how much I think people were even in the Sui network were caught off guard how much Bitcoin went down. So
yeah, I think Sui's kind of like correlated with alt seasons in the bull market. So once that's going like back in a bullish trend, then alt season is pretty much already initiated or coming around the corner. So. That one's good for that. What do you call it? That correlation is nice to watch.
Now watch this, okay? What's the highest price I have it? I don't think this is not impossible. I think this is very possible. It could happen this cycle. I think there's going to be a couple multi-$100 billion meme coins, especially if Doge gets the ETF. You guys, this is
I don't see why it wouldn't.
This is the golden ticket. Oh my God. And this is on a major, by the way. So if I take $3.5 billion divided by 100 billion, guess what number I get, Charlie? Charlie and the chocolate. Bro, this is the magic ticket right here. Oh my God. I'm not even trying right now.
Hey, we're going to own this factory. We're going to own this biatch.
28x.
Ooh, baby.
Crypto Mindset ends on the 28th. Dogecoin at the 28th. Pepe at the 28th. Wow. Dude, that's a triple entendre. Good things happen in threes.
There we go.
Now, also $8,350. So, 8,000. Now, no financial guarantees. This is the higher end of the where Pepe can go. Just FYI. So it has a chance. It has a pretty high chance it won't hit. Okay, but an $8,000 investment could turn into, if it hits 100 billion market cap, could turn into $238,571.42. 420 at the end. Look at that.
Hey, a little chef's kiss right there at the end.
Yeesh. Get yourself a fucking Hellcat. Get yourself a little Hellcat, little N2 money. Hey, we're doing out here good. You get yourself a lot, man. But what if it does? Dude, I mean, if I'm going to say out of any new meme coin this cycle, this has, to me, the highest chance outside of Doge to hit 100 billion. It really does.
Yeah.
You can't convince me otherwise. Can I buy Pepe on Pulse Chain? Bro, if Pepe goes to 100 billion, the one on Pulse Chain will do very well as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting a box. Bro, you can buy all the box Chevys. Think bigger, bro. Think grander. Get yourself a GNX, right? If you want to do something like a Datsun, get yourself some really cool shit. Shit, you could buy a Nissan Skyline, bro. You could buy a fucking Toyota Supra.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
On like $8K, bro, and you want to spend that on some fucking hoochie for a fucking weekend. Trust me, if you're balling out of control and you're having some fun in Miami, you could waste $8,000 in a weekend. Where else? Do you know how many years it would take you in real estate to turn 8,000 into 238,000 in a year?
Dude, how does it take? A decade?
More. I mean,
Or
a
way
decade
more
of
than that.
April
I mean, it
would be-
depends on where you're buying real estate, but yeah.
Yeah, because you get leverage, right? You get a 5x leverage on it. So let's just say it's 40,000, right? 40,000, and then you hope the property doesn't double. So you turn your initial $8,000 into maybe 80 grand when you sell because you have some equity, price of and this is like over 10 years if it doubles, the property doubles or something, right? And with a little cash flow, which will be negligible because it's probably not that big of a property, right? You were talking about like you're putting down $8,000 on probably like $125,000 shit box in the middle of Louisiana somewhere. But maybe it doubles in price over 10 years, which is very possible actually. Over 10 years on some little micro properties that people are moving around, people are trying to homestead. And then you're 5x levered long because that's how it works out when you put down either less than 20% on the loan and then you sell it, you can make 80 grand. So I mean that's a really great return. But that's over 10 years where this you get hit in a year, bro.
Dude, this is within. No, I mean not even within. Within a year. So I mean, like
the safety margin, right? The safety margin,
right? Yeah, that exactly. Like I mean, it could be
$205,000 Bitcoin right here.
Yeah, I mean, could be like within 7 months. I mean, I think. Let's say we look at this quarter into Q2, kind of what's the next run that we could get. I mean, we could be running right into that Bitcoin conference at the end of May.
Oh yeah. Which is in Vegas, by the way. I thought it was permanently in Miami, but I guess not.
No, it'll be in Vegas, but we could run right into that. That would be something, and then I think really second half of this year is where we get either more rate cuts or more liquidity coming into the market. Somehow with different. I mean, it could be global market liquidity. Doesn't have to be only America. So yeah, just generally speaking, I think the best is yet to come.
Yeah. Bob James, join the Citadel, brother. Put on a credit card if you have to and stuff. It's literally like $90. It's nothing, and you get $50 rebate back. So you're not. Yeah. You would have seen in there. We have. I told tons of people like we yield farm Inc. We don't really buy it. If I saw it like dip to a really low level where I was like, oh wow, it's really. The only time I ever like recommended people to buy Inc. was when it dropped to 40 cents and lower. And then LP did made some money. That was a good move. Since then, I've been like, I don't like what I'm seeing on chain a bit and stuff, and like. Rackham, Fire Whale, and some other people. There's a lot of other whales and shit in the game that have been using it as a piggy bank, and that piggy bank is now gone. And there's a bunch of hexagons that are rolling staking. That piggy bank's been neutered by 70%, give or take. Still there, still not bad, but these deflationary effects are going to take hold because there's still people onboarding. There's still people DCAing. Because you think if let's just say there's no more onboards, but people are still DCAing, that just starts absorbing supply. It starts going up. Is Rackham? Yeah, he's of course. Yes, he is. Absolutely. Yeah.
He'll permanently be a part of it.
Pretty much permanently, yeah. Yep. So yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. So eventually Inc will do well. I mean, it's going to, but like there's very large players that have massive bags, and then he bought after selling like $10 million, he bought back another 1.9 million, and then doubled his money up and stuff, and now he's just holding. So you wouldn't buy Inc. It'd have to get to a certain level where, to me, it's like PulseX is just a better deal. I've been saying this for a long time. PGC is another great. It's like that's like a leverage play on the whole ecosystem as well. UFO is great. I think some of the meme coins on Pulse. We're going to talk about this in the Pulse Chain webinar. I'm going to give you guys my breakdown of what coins I think are good overall. There's hype ones, Cardano on Pulse Chain, the real Cardano. I think the last I looked, it was like 500 grand. It's not that much to get a little supply, for nothing. It's interesting.
Yeah, I like the meme too.
Yeah, because if you've been around this long, I mean, shit. Sometimes you've got to ride shit to zero. I mean, or ride it to Valhalla. That's how it goes. There's like a cost. There's like some cost fallacy, right? We're like, oh, just because you've been in it so long, right? Of course, but you do that after the bull run year if you're going to do it, right? Like, what's the point? You wait. Oh my God, I just dropped the soap in jail for a whole fucking 4 years, and now I'm a month away from getting out. I join a prison break. And then get caught, and then get given another 15 years, or what I like to call the old round trip. At this, if you were going to dump it, you would have dumped it in 23 when it came out. We're like, you know what? I'm out. You know, like it pumped right here. I'll get out. And that's it. That's when you would have gone. You would have like not been here for 26. Or I mean, you wouldn't have been here for all of 23 and all of 24. And like, hey, you guys, we're in the bull market year, right? And if you look back, it's not that long ago. It's long in crypto years. But if you've been in equities, you live life. I'm 33, right? Like, Pulse Chain came out when I'm 30. I'm 33 today, right? I mean, a lot's changed in that many years, but like, this is why me and Charlie win over cycles, like, which is statistically not like it's kind of. Why we win is because we can choose winners, make some money, and then do plays, and then adapt. If we saw something that where I'm like, oh fuck, I'm getting out, we would tell you guys. I would tell you.
Yeah,
absolutely would tell you. You know, we pulled like we did this at some point with Celsius. We did this with Luna. We did this with a lot of coins. Like, hey, rip the band. Hey, sorry, it's out. Let's get out.
Yeah, and Celsius was one that like we really had to have a powwow on and be like, okay, like if we tell everybody to jettison at this point, like. We got to be certain about it, right? And that was one that was pretty easy because most of the time or where we started recommending it was below 40 cents. It went to $8. We told everybody once it goes back below 450 to sell it, basically sell it all, right? And so most people, if they'd average below $4 for the most part, like 90% of people, right? Then some people maybe got out at a small loss, but almost everybody won on that. And if they sold any higher, like they definitely got a huge win. So like it's one of those ones where it's like, yeah, that was a good what do you call it, just sidestep, right, on the market, because man, like that's like it's kind of like what do you call it, you take off, you land the plane, you're doing fine, and you got off the jetway or whatever, and then all of a sudden the plane just like explodes. And you're like, damn, like that was, I made it, like, holy shit.
Amazing grace.
Right. R.I.P. What's that guy's name? Otis. I think he was one of the only whales still left in that ecosystem.
Yeah. I think that brother was fearless because I think he was in Africa. Or was he in New York? He may have been in New York and then went to Africa backers.
Yeah, he was trying to get out of taxes somehow, some way, I'm sure.
Yeah. One of them Delta flights, chill, money gang. I took Delta last night. It was horrendous, by the way.
Dude, Delta's had two major issues within like a few weeks of each other. I'm like, god damn, all these Boeing airplanes and shitty ass pilots. What the fuck?
What's your prediction of Root? Root can do Root.
Well, its previous all-time high was 12 cents.
Yeah. I mean, here we'll look.
I think it's almost at like 1.2 cents right now. That's a 10x.
The root of all evil, Charlie. The root of all evil. This is a 17 million market cap L1 in GameFi. Why is it 17 million, Miguel? Because it's in GameFi. And I mean, even GameFi, even like one of the most unhumble people, shout out Alex Becker, has been pretty humbled by GameFi performance. I mean, but he's not wrong. Eventually, it's going to be a big narrative. I mean, it could just take a surprise launch of fucking I don't know, Grand Theft Auto 6 or whatever. That could be like the term. Maybe the shit just goes banana in 26 or something like that, just because it's like a play. Who knows?
There's a lot of possibilities. It's just we'll see that if that narrative comes back. But yeah, I mean, his previous all-time high was 12 cents, so that's a 10x just to there.
We got to play the game and stuff in the engine. It's kind of AI type based and stuff, but basically they have the IP for Ready Player One and Ready Player Two. That movie is coming out, you guys, in 26, I think. I think they're going to start previewing it in December of 25, but it's going to be probably a 2026 launch of like Ready Player Two, and they're going to launch a game along with it and stuff. Have a crypto coin with it and stuff, and it's kind of like Holland a little bit, where like give the main structure token and you don't have like. But except this, they don't have any of the other tokens. They'll use that for like transactions and money and stuff. So
right,
this thing is so cheap that you could just buy a dumb stack for nothing. I mean, right now only 14% of the supply's out, so there's going to be some inflation at some point. But like, $500 buys you almost 500,000 tokens out of a 12 billion supply. It's not bad. You can buy yourself, a few 100,000 if it does anything in the future. I mean, this thing maybe goes to what if it goes 20 cents? I mean, what if it only goes to like 300 million, 300 million, 400 million. Who knows? L1s pump like that. I can show you so many L1s that should not have high market caps. They should not at all. No one uses them at all. And this is why I like the rotate. This is why it's a very, very low key chain. But there's something like it's sort of like hit it and quit it. There we go. That's a good name. That's a good name. People remember that. Hit it and quit it. You buy a bag now. You don't keep DC. Miguel, I've been DCing into Illuvium for 5 years. No, what? I mean, I literally, when I hear that, I hear this music in my head. Like I hear this meme music in my head. Hey, Miguel, I've been nonstop DCing into Illuvium this entire time, and then
And she got to the point where we were in action, and she said in my ear, "Go deeper. Stay with me now." And what hurt me is I was already all the way in. So I had ran out of pee-pee.
That's the music I hear.
I'm all in, baby.
What?
This is why you cultivate crypto.
Some people are so bearish on Illuvium. I said I was done buying. I might make one more pepper shot into it just because.
Dude, it's so cheap right now. It's super cheap.
Because at this point, like, I'll hold it to zero. I don't care. I don't care. This is why we get rich. This is why we make money. This is why we get chicken. You got to, like, as a matter of, I'll pull it up right now. Let's pull it. Let's pull this skirt up real quick. LV, yeah, you know me.
I think it's at $17. Yeah.
17.
There you
8
go.
plus 8 is 16, which is 17, which is 1 plus 6 is 7. That means it's smart. That means 7's the thing. I'm fucking totally making fun.
I think that's exactly how it works.
That's exactly how it works, you guys. The sit down is like, he just can't, like, I love you, sit down. I really do, bro. But like the sit down in the chat has got like, he got like divorce raped by Illuvium or something. Because like he can't stop talking about Illuvium. There isn't a single thing where I don't hear him like hating on Illuvium in the chat.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's like the max we ever said for a GameFi bag? Like 10%. And that's all of GameFi.
That's all the ecosystem.
Like
right?
not even just Illuvium. So if you went like harder than 10%, like I don't know, it's on you,
All right, let's just say I threw in like, and Ethereum's how much today? 2,500, right? Let's just say I did an ETH into it. Oh shit, 145, not bad. What if I did 10 racks? 10 racks. 1, 2, 3, 5. Hey, 500. That's like throw $10,000. A little horn bet, a little world bet, a little $10,000 world. So I can't crap out on the 7.
I mean, it's a 10x just to get back to where it was dumping from at 160.
That's true.
Roughly.
Bro, y'all homies, but we gotta admit ILV is bro. It's too early. Bro, you don't bro, Cardano flies in the bull market. Bro, this is what I'm telling you. Like if we didn't have all that, like I'm telling you, it ain't over till the fucking fat lady sings.
Remember the Cardano chart after the pandemic?
Yes.
You want to pull that one up? It's like pull up the Illuvium one here and go on max first.
Sure.
And then press log.
Okay.
So there you go. You got your big bull market move, then you got your sideways move, and now you got dump, right? So then go to the Cardano one.
That'd be so funny if we got Cardano on Pulsion on right next to Cardano. So, we need to make that happen. You guys, we need to pay for that shit. I'll pay for that.
That'd be hilarious.
I just love it. Every time he typed in here, he put ADA. Charles saw ADA on Cardano. I think that would make me so happy. But, okay, let's go to Cardano. Let's hit max here. So, obviously, yeah, three cycle long, right? It's entering its third cycle here.
Yeah. Press log again. And where was it? So yeah, if you go back in the last bear market, not the last one, but the one in the middle there, no, just keep it on the full thing. Keep it on the full thing.
Okay.
But if you just hover over right after the Corona crash.
Oh, the Corona crash. Yeah, right here.
So yeah, or actually that dip just before that.
Oh, here.
All the way to the bottom. So like you had your big run in the first bull market, then in the bear market, you came down, you bounced, and then in the beginning of the bull market, you had the Corona crash. You did make a new all-time low, but then the thing just freaking ripped
2.3 cents to $2.74.
Over 100x.
Over 100x. Now, is it going to, because it's
not saying that's going to happen for Luby, but I'm just saying it's possible for a coin to do that.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. And so who knows? I mean, but it's just interesting. I mean, so they're really going to have to get something cooking this time and stuff. So, but we'll have to see with Cardano.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think Cardano, I mean, because they have the ETF, they could make that run for sure. Not like 100x, but like they could make a run. What's it at right now? What price was it at? 60 cents?
60 cents, yeah. 60 cents, some change cents, which still, to me still doesn't seem cheap, but like.
Could do like a 15x. I think that's possible.
Yeah. Let's see what we got here. There is a coin I was going to look at. Where is it? Pass it. Nears, like I've said, I'm actually shocked. It's still not below $2. To me, that shows me some people have been buying it. There's been some bids on this because this should have, like, to me, it should be exactly like Sui is right now, like a 290 or two, a little lower than that. Yeah, 280.
What's the max on that one? I'm gonna. Okay, yeah.
$20. So this one's really down. Now, obviously, probably not all the supply is out and stuff like that, but geez,
like a lot of these altcoins really haven't. They won't really run until like we get a true alt season, and that will be like the main alt season of the bull market.
Right. If we look over here, $20, 3 years. Is there anything on near? Probably not. Not really. But U.S. led Y Combinator. I think they're going to pump some VC fucking slush fund money is going to pump into this. So near this is where like I might consider getting an entry onto like I might actually get an entry right now onto near. Let's start. I'm gonna start. So I've added Pepe and I'm adding near to my little pepper of like DCAs right now, and Kronos and Root. Yeah, Illuvium. I'm waiting. I'm debating. Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, I mean, there's good options in the market right now. Looking forward to that top 50 list, and of course, it's going to be sick.
That's going to be sick, dude. And just for Sonic's sake, let's look at Sonic for just a second, right? A lot of money is bridging over. The money is still bridging over. We're about to. I mean, fuck, dudes. I mean, it's going to do real. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I mean, I'm still buying Sonic. I mean, this is a gift, you guys. I mean, honestly, it honestly should be higher on it. Like right now, if we didn't get this dip in Bitcoin, it'd probably be $1.20 right now, at least, at the very least right now. So at least a 2x. A 2x from now is actually the local all-time high, which is $1.40 from here. So it's only a fucking slingshot away. But if we get another drop, you can go to the 60s to 50-cent range. I think it'd have trouble going past like I'd have to say just 48 cents or stuff on a wick. It's going to stay probably about 51 cents. 2 for $1. You guys ain't getting 3 for $1. Yeah, Grayscale ETF. That's good. But there's just so much ecosystem stuff going on down. After all this big drop, oh my God. Like even Shadow's within 50% of its all-time high. And that's after it ran from $5 to 200 something down to like, it's literally like $111 or $114 right now.
Yeah, I think anywhere between that like 80 to 120 for that looks like a really good range to be DCA.
And anyone in the Citadel who listen to your boy, look at this right here. All right, 110. Where I tell you guys to throw the liquid staking tokens, I told you guys I'm putting it all into X33. It's caught up to shadow price. So now, like when you're getting your yield, you can just exit. Well, you can just get this token, and it's almost damn near the same price. So it's like you're getting like the ability to exit with like 90% of your yield now, which is just insanity. And they're going to add more lending markets and stuff. So you're going to be able to use X33 as collateral within the Sonic ecosystem. Andre's basically christened this the next evolution of V33. X33 is the next evolution of it. So it's going to get greenlit probably on Aave, maybe, or at the very least some of the DeFi native ones. Should you borrow on your assets? No. But Miguel, you said all that cool stuff. I know. Right? ABC, always be selling, right? Everything I said is factually correct. but also factually dangerous.
Hey, do a backflip and maybe land on your neck, right?
You lock for the first full amount. Yeah, March is coming. March never fails. March, April are gonna be pretty cool, but somewhere we'll get a little dip. Like this is the thing, you guys. We set the courses up here. It's almost like there's like every 4 to 3 months there's a nice pump and dump. There's a nice like How do you get X33 again? You go where it says trade and here I'll just show you guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can show you. Bam.
You want me to send you the what do you call it? The schedule so you can.
Yeah. Unless you can bring it up on your side and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, I can bring it up. Either way is fine.
Okay. So Shadow's $112. X33 is literally this. Okay, so here's this beautiful website in black and gold, which equals to shout out to GG33. This has got X33 on it. It's both black and orange. Black and orange together equals 8 money number.
8.
It's incredible. Pump it, right? You hear where it says trade and it says stake X Shadow or mint X33. You hit here right quick. Now it's temporarily closed for right now because it's about to get rebalanced. But in the short time that this has been out, when I originally was buying a ton of X33, this was 1-for-1. So I've gained about 2.6% or 26% of more X Shadow by holding. This is like holding XBOO. But what's really cool is that so if let's just say you get some X Shadow, you have to do every 1.69% or 6.9% of X Shadow converts into 1 X33, and then you can hold it and you're just generating yield as it gets worth more and more, and it's basically worth the same damn near as Shadow. It's almost 1-for-1 now. So we're like, if I'm in here, right, and I got some Shadow, if I wanted to if I got some X Shadow and I want to exit, I have to incur a 50% penalty. Well, why wouldn't I just go into X33? Yeah, Shadow struggles with token imports. Yeah, so like there's always ways around it, and I'll show you guys how to do it. But Shadow doesn't struggle making money. That's right. There's tons of pools, but just I'm gonna talk about this in the course. But just be careful, be very careful what you choose on some right here, as an example. I'll go to Epoch Rewards real quick. This one here, 3,000% APR. Gee willikers, Batman, almost $69,000. I mean, almost like more than $500,000, right? You see how this gets out of range? That means you get liquidated to into one of the tokens. So you'll have a bunch of Shadow and you have a bunch of ST Sonic. You can end up with all Sonic or all Shadow if it wicks down here or wicks up. Okay? So you have to look at these bands. You see where oh wow, most of the squiggles in here, but only get 200% APR. They're like, no, I think it's going to be more stable for this point. Screw it. 900% APR, and then people go oh fucking no, I'm going to go real legitimate 3,000%. Nah, one tick, 13,000. If you want to experiment $100 and just check out what happens to you, go ahead. Yeah, you'll be safe with. I think you'll be safe with. If you want to play around with $100, man, just like you do a slot machine. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and say that I didn't try.
Right.
But yeah, that's a great pool, by the way. That's a really good pool. And worst case, oh no, I have a bunch of Sonic, and you also get points. The more Sonic, more liquid Sonic you're holding or inside of active pools, the more credit you get towards an airdrop. So kind of nice.
Yep.
Crypto mindset. So you have the schedule up, Charlie?
Oh yeah, I can pull that up. Let me share the screen. Oops. As soon as I get ready to share, then I press cancel instead of share. You know what I mean? There you go. Cool. Just go here for the background, and then boom, baby. So yeah, I mean, we have the March 1st, right, as our first day of webinars on the evening at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so 7 p.m. Pacific for our Q1 thesis. So that one's really important to be paying attention to. So this is why we're closing out at midnight on the 28th. If you get in on midnight tomorrow or by midnight tomorrow, right, that gives you about a day and a half, 36 hours to get the link within the first 24 hours emailed back to you, troubleshoot any issues if you have any, get into the Telegram to be able to see the course and everything. If you wait until the end, at the very end that we have it open until Friday night, then getting there before 10 p.m. on that Q1 thesis might be a little bit of last minute, but of course it is recorded, but it's always nice, especially for the first webinar, to kind of jump in on there. So, don't be too late on jumping in, but we do keep it open, for you guys. So that way you can get in last minute if you need to. Just understand that webinar might be a little bit more difficult to see live in that case. But yeah, we have tons of webinars here going through this next course or whatever. I don't know, this new coin launch with Moon Gang Node. I know it's just very nice and mysterious because there's just some stuff that we're going to be able to do it within the month of March that we have never done with the crypto mindset before. So, good stuff. And like you said, $24 million in the house for Sonic guests. So all sorts of stuff to look forward to be honest.
Yeah, pulse chain breakdown, what I'm doing, what I'm investing, kind of what's the news over there. Surprise crypto founder guest. That's going to be really cool. How to prep for crypto taxes. Basically,
how to prep for taxes comes very much at a perfect time because middle of April, you gotta be sorted.
A little. Hey, if you guys ain't ready, you can go to your tax person. Any normal tax person is just say, "Can I get an extension?"
Yep.
Extensions are good. Get them done early. At the very least, do it like either April 1st. They hate that. And March in March and stuff. So we're coming up on that. You still have a couple more days, but around the Ides of March, probably go to your tax person. Hey, I'm going to need some time to figure this out. I'm traveling or whatever, and get an extension on it. Yeah. Yep. Extensions also because it shows that you're not trying not to do your taxes. You're just asking for some more time, which is important.
And I think I just noticed isn't St. Patrick's Day March 17th or something like that?
How are we going to be awake for that?
No, what I mean, that's what I mean. It's like time to say goodbye. We can have a little bit of an Irish goodbye for the course or something.
Some guy's going to be like, Trump says Trump's going to abolish the IRS. So, why bother anymore, right? As people do, right? I know somebody will ask some dumb question like that. I know someone's gonna. me and Charlie are not tax consultants, tax crypto attorneys, tax anything. 2 dudes, 2 mics, 2 different locations. We do not pretend to know anything about taxes. So
yeah, this was our opinion based on different things that we've seen and heard in the crypto space. So. It's easy to get in. Just come over here to cultivatecrypto.com/shop, jump into the Q1 Crypto Mindset course, add to cart, pay by debit card, credit card, Apple Pay, PayPal, PayPal credit in installments, right? All sorts of different ways to get in. Also 50% off discount in ETH or Bitcoin if you pay either of those ways for $848.30. So the Coinbase Commerce looks a little something like this, where you can jump in, put your information in, and then just be sure to read the fine print because if you try to send ETH to a Bitcoin address, that might not turn out so great for you. So know what you're doing here if you're paying in crypto. But yeah.
Beautiful.
Anything else? You good?
Yeah, I'm just I'll tell you afterwards.
Yeah,
But we'll get to the super chats, you guys. If you haven't super chatted right now, we're only reading $20 and up. Anyone who tweeted before, who did a super chat beforehand got grandfathered in. Congratulations.
Yeah.
Elite 28. I roughly have $15,000 in USDC. Should I be aggressive DCing or wait a week or so? I'd start DCing now.
Yeah, start DCing now and then get more aggressive on the weekend, then get even more aggressive about this time next week.
Peel one little stack off of that. Join the Crypto Mindset course so you know what's going on. Even though you're working or in school or anything like that, you'll be able to watch the webinars even if you miss them and kind of be in the chat and be able to ask questions and just overall level up and be in a safe place where you can really get into these coins without getting rugged. Or like if you have trouble, like, oh, I can't get my Sui wallet to work, we'll be able to help you out. Oh, I can't get this to work. Now you can't. That's what's so cool about it, man. Don't go into this blind. You have to stay locked. This is the year right now. Pay attention. We got to stick this landing.
Yep.
Chase, what's going on? $5 super chat. My Ledger Nano got hacked. Oh, fudge. I lost 25K, which is about all I had. What do I do? Damn. How did
the question is, I guess, like, how did that happen? Like, was it a phishing link? Probably. That's what my main guess would be. But
did you teach your girlfriend about crypto?
Uh-oh. No, I mean, that's pretty
Chase,
brutal.
you still in the chat, brother? Let him know. Comment right now. Let me see if I can hear. Dang, that's such a tough. Because it's like the only way I could see that could happen is like it either a really bad link or someone got his private keys. I mean, what else is? I mean, like how else? Like, I mean, because I know Nano's not my favorite. We do Trezor, but like.
It works just fine.
It just seemed there was just must have been a big mental lapse somewhere, or like, oh, I couldn't get into work, so I gave my private keys to somebody, or like, I don't know, like, I don't know. It just seems crazy to me.
Yeah, it usually just doesn't happen that easily. So, yeah,
that's why you can't exclude family or like a friend, or like a girlfriend or something like that. The French government's there. You go. Now this is making all sense. or actually. You bought your Ledger Nano from a wrong website.
Right, that's possible. Yeah.
That's very possible.
Anybody who physically was in contact with it prior to him, right? If it wasn't an official source, that would not be great. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different ways it could go down. I don't know if he's in the chat because I don't see him saying anything on it.
Right. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Start now. DCA now. Start now. Go heavy alts. You can make it back.
Oh yeah, I mean, if you were looking at just with what you're talking about with Pepe, with those different areas you could get to, I mean, yeah, if you have some extra cash still, then you can go ahead. But he did say it's almost everything he has, so you might have to, DCA a little harder. But I mean, if you stay in the crypto long enough, especially a full cycle, then all those sins will be absolved eventually.
Froggy Crypto, can meme coins like Ponke, Pepe hit their all-time highs? Yes. Or do meme coins generally just go parabolic? Some do, but especially with people with good holders and stuff like that, as the market continues on, they don't top around the same time, but they can top around within the same quarter. It could happen. Like some might do. We had some coins that like topped off in September, other ones in November last cycle, other ones that didn't until January. So it's kind of like, I guess, like a 4-month sort of like period there where it kind of did. But yeah, man. Mo, thoughts on B3 base? Looks good. GameFi coin on base. It probably could. I'm gonna have to look at it. Let me see B3. $135 million market cap, 21% supply out. Here in February, got up to 1.6 cents. Now it's at 63% of a penny. Let's see the website. Future of gaming. Trusted by Coinbase, Pantera, Hash. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty Coinbase coin. 6 million wallets. I really don't believe that 6 million wallets, but sure. 6 million bot wallets.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever those fucking websites say we have so many millions of wallets, that just sounds retarded. Because yeah, if you know any crypto communities and how many people are actually in the space, right? Like
the only thing that maybe could be really it's kind of interesting right here because I'm looking at B3 right now. Line, the partnership with Line, interesting.
That is actually very interesting. If that
Ronin Chain, Axie, Coin. I don't know why they do this. This is the same shit. Coinbase and Base, but like Axie.
Well, they're technically different companies.
Like brought to you by Crypto Mindset, Dollar Cost Crypto, Charlie from Cultivate Crypto, Liam, Kyle, and Rolo.
Meow.
Meow, right? Meow. But I mean, it's not terrible. I mean, it's not the word. I think this one, at the very least, they're going to try to pump it. I mean, Pantera's in here. Pantera's going to try to pump it at some point. So I do a little more research on it, but price wise, it doesn't look terrible to me right now. So yeah. All right, Crypto Monster EHEX on ETH will do well. I think it will. Yeah, I think it will, especially because Richard cut the yield on both sides. He just didn't just do EHEX; he did PHEX as well. So if it's the market's decided, the market's decided, right? So yeah, I think it will. Shout out to Mike Tyson, man. $5 super chat. How do I buy Sonic besides Kraken Phantom? Is there a way to just buy Sonic without buying? Yeah, you could buy it on, I think Gate.io has it, but let me double check. Sonic. Let me see the markets right here. Yeah, you can buy it on Binance. You can buy it on OKX. Obviously, if you can legally do it. Mexi sells it. Basically, you have to go a lot of the off-brand exchanges. The main ones are all being weird about it right now, but like it is going to eventually convert over.
Yeah, Kraken.com, Crypto.com is one of the easier places to get it for people within the US. I know that.
Well, Mike Tyson, you've been here for a while, brother. You got to learn how to manually do it yourself. It's good practice. Show you to hold your coins. Do it in baby steps. Do it like a small amount, and then trust. It's your money. You should focus on it, brother. Shout out to Mike Tyson. The sit down, best moonshot potential, Ink Root, PGC, SwapX. I mean, moonshot's kind of a loaded word. You mean like the maximum possible X's it could possibly do ever?
Yeah, which one would pump the most? And I'm like,
I feel more guaranteed to be PGC.
If I was going to choose out of all four, I would say that one. Simply just because, like, if you get the number of X's that you should get on Pulse and Pulse X specifically, then that would just rock it up.
Yeah. SwapX, I think SwapX would do okay, but there's going to be a lot of companies. I think there's a lot of those exchanges will do good, but at some point it's going to get to a point where like it's just redundant at some point. But hey, why not? Root. I mean, Ink. If I just put it all in terms of like risk to reward, like Root's the most riskiest. PGC is less risky than like I'd probably do SwapX Ink, something like that. Ink would be better than SwapX, but here's the problem: is that with those whales and shit, they could run. I mean, there's danger there a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Tesla Tips Network. Hey guys, thanks for all the good info. Thank you, man. What are your price predictions for Pulse Chain, Pulse X, and PX 0? No, I believe it's going to do very well. I believe it's going to do very well. My predictions for the prices haven't changed. I have given like the lower guidance since the beginning. Like this is, I think, the bare minimum what it's going to do. But more than I would hope that at least reaches a penny. But it could be as high as 1/10 of a penny, possibly, as being on the lower side for Pulse Chain. Probably almost very close to the same price on Pulse X, just because it's caught up so much now. And PHEX lower end, probably like 40 cents. It would be the kind of more bearish side. From there, it just really depends on how high. You need the whole ecosystem to really pump for it to like try to go higher than that. I think that might be combined price too, if I'm being bearish with it.
Yeah, you do have a lot of seller exhaustion right now, so it's in a good spot.
Yeah. What's your prediction on Root? How many X? This one, Root is actually one of the most difficult ones to get. It's just like if it runs to a few hundred million. But then will they start releasing supply, possibly to dilute a little bit? So that's where it gets a little risky because only 14% of the supply's out. But
and my bet would be they would do that. Yeah.
Yeah. They'll go to like 28% or something. They'll double the supply, but like the market cap went up enough that the token would still go up a lot. So kind of do the backwards engineer like 300. Like imagine I went to 150 million market cap current price. With the dilution, that's probably closer to where it should be, but it can go higher than that. But it just has to catch a hype wave. We haven't seen any. I know enough that there's a little smoke here. I'll nibble and buy some, but it's just this is completely like it's super risky. But like I think it's worth a shot. So yeah. Damien, what price should we DCA our goggles profit back in? It's expensive now at 30 cents. Well, it's not going to go back down to the low anymore. It's not.
Yeah, I think goggles is actually holding up pretty good. When I was looking at it earlier today, I mean, it just looks like it'll kind of like, what do you call it? Just like kind of grind a little bit lower and then just pop back up again. Because I could see it doing another really good run after, maybe a few more days or something like that, maybe going into the early part of next week. But, I mean, yeah, if it came back down to like, 23 cents, it's at 33 cents right now. Like, that maybe be the lower end of where I would see it dumping to, but it's already dropped pretty good. Yeah. It's holding up decent Sonic's holding up pretty good.
Sit down, bro. Come on, you've been around long enough, but you're better than this. If you have to make 50K from 2K, what you ape into the moon? I mean, pick your poison. I mean, shit.
25x.
25. PulseX could do it possibly. EHEX just because no one's fucking thinking about it. There's some stuff we might talk about in the Sui network a little bit. They could do that. This is just full risk. You're throwing the 2K, and that's it. But if it's like all you have is 2K, you got to make it. I mean, I hate when people ask that. That's very bad. Miguel, how do I make the most? Like, well, put it all on the 12. Hopefully, it hits on the dice.
Yeah, this guy's just been asking for max X's on multiple different fashions.
Brother, sit down, brother. Like, what is it? Like the sit down podcast, brother. Sit down, brother. Come on, sit down. Let's be a little patient, bro. Like. And I know, like, trust, bro, we have been in this market for 8 years, bro. Like, trust me, like, you learn, and it's not even, like, you have to be careful. You'd get cooked. The reason people make money in stocks is because they literally forget they own them. I'm in debt with the mob, bro. Oh, my God, bro. All right. Fuck, bro. Just fit 99. Oh, yeah. I have 70 Luvium. I got it when they hit 16 nice. It's still worth holding right now. I think, yeah. What do you think about Luvium now? I met you guys in PF Chance. I was working there. Oh, yeah. Hey, shout out to you, brother. Yeah, I like it. I like right now, the team, he's downsizing the team. He's making it more streamlined. I think they're going to try to take it in a different direction in terms of, like, some of the games within it and stuff. They're trying to basically make sure they don't have to raise any more money and be lean enough to, like, be able to run the game and operationally for the next 2 years, which is what in reality means is like we can basically operate at a decent rate for this entire year, and people in the team are willing to take Illuvium as payment versus cash, which is important because, I mean, shit, if I was working for the company too, I'd be like, I want a certain amount of cash, but if like, man, if I really believe in this thing, I'm like, all right, pay me it all in stock options. Give me all stock. Right, boom, let's go. Some people are dumping it, some people not, you know? That's how you get rich. I mean, really, when you work in the company in a startup, that's how you get rich. Like, I mean, even like people who worked in every secretary, every single person that worked for, I think in the first 4 or 5 years. I mean, even more than that. I mean, the company in the stock market that's made the most millionaires is Microsoft. Even the janitors had like BMWs, bro. It was like that crazy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep, paid, brother. Shout out to you, brother. Yeah, man. We'll get you out of there. All right, crypto newbie, pulse chain success writing on winning it. Not completely, but yeah, it's. I mean, it's.
But it would be a big boost. Be a big
boost. Giant boost. We just nice to have that off the chest a little bit. Bunkai, thanks, gents. Perfect, bro. Imagine working NVIDIA in the early days. Yeah, when it was just a video game card company. But this is why, like, if you you can just get lucky. It's always good to work in tech fields and stuff like that, or work in get a piece of the action, own something of it. Create a company over time. It's not easy though, because it's like, I mean, like me and Charlie, like we own a business, but we work like all day. Dude, I pulled an all-nighter last night, man, and like I was pretty trashed today a little bit, but I had to do it.
There's no like real time off, right? Like it's like, yeah, there might be some days where you work more, some days where you work less, but at the end of the day, you always got to keep your eye on the ball.
Imagine being the lead in Enron. Well, I got a funny story. Just before we end the stream, I got a funny story about Enron. There was one guy.
They're the ones who, I think the same guys who went through Enron. What do you call it? The Enron collapse. They went through the FTX collapse, right?
Yeah.
Same consult. I don't know. What do you want to call them? Liquidators or whatever.
All right. Let me Wikipedia this shit. All right. Okay, here we go. This guy right here, I'm gonna show you guys some sauce right now. Some sauce. Lupai was I'll show you his picture in a minute, but basically he was a pretty high up executive at Enron, and basically because he started cheating on his wife. He started cheating with his wife with some prostitute. He got caught up, and the whole company's like, "How could you cheat on your wife? We love your wife." And then they let him go because they fired him for negligence or whatever. When Enron went down, he was completely protected from.
He was the only guy who made it out of Enron with like a shit ton of money, and then didn't get arrested.
Fucking hookers, bro! Oh my god, bro!
And she got.
No.
And she
So my question is, do I give this girl another date after learning she's a stripper?
I mean, what do you want out of life?
Here's what I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think that you might be this kind of guy. If a dragon appeared and was like, let's go on an adventure.
Yeah.
Are you the kind of guy that'd be like, let's go?
Right.
Or are you the guy that walks away, lives your regular life?
Yeah.
Smart.
Because you're up for the
sensible
adventure,
man.
Andy.
Are you a sensible man, or are you?
Right.
She's a
an
dragon.
Are you a dragon rider, sir?
Dragon rider.
Do you want to ride the dragon?
I mean, that's what it is.
It is.
Yeah. It is.
I'm the kind of guy that's like, dragon adventure! You are on the dragon!
Oh, yeah, for sure.
How does that work out for you, Andy?
It's
Always
not
terrible.
great. It's not.
No, the dragons always burn you.
The dragons always, they fly away.
Hey, but he saved his ass.
No, it saved his ass right here, right? So, like, he was CEO of Enron, subsidiaries Enron Energy Services, Accelerator Venture Capital Division. He left Enron with $250 million in 1999, sir. That's $1 billion today. That's some big money, too.
What if you just shaved off $1 million in 2010 and bought Bitcoin at like $1? You'd have 1 million Bitcoin.
Yeah.
You'd have 21, or sorry, what's that? Like 1/21st of supply or whatever.
Right.
Hey.
But so he got divorced. He lost about a good chunk of his wealth to pay his wife off. I think he ended up going back with that stripper chick and hanging out with her for a little while, and then eventually they broke up or whatever. Then he ended up with pretty much most of his money out and stuff, and then he's the second largest landowner in Colorado after he purchased a 77,000 acre Taylor Ranch for $23 million in 1999. Though he sold the property in June 2004 for $60 million. Just taking W's, bro. Nothing but W's. So I was not charged with any wrongdoings in the Enron scandal and exercised his Fifth Amendment rights as regarded by the class lawsuits. He only had to return the $6 million. So basically, because they fired him for being negligent, it kind of protected him from the whole lawsuits and everything that went down. He was totally dirty, 100%, guilty as charged, but
I think he even had I think he had his own private airport at that 77-acre plot in Colorado.
Yeah. It was a huge one and stuff like that. So he's just like out here living life, he survived,
That's smart. Hey,
moral of the story, cheat on your wife, good things will happen. No, well, some say God puts people in your path, like for a reason. You never know. You never know. Well, with that, man, are you a dragon rider? Or if you want to be a dragon rider, crypto mindset. This is it, man. It's closing on the 28th at midnight, bro. The last of the Mohicans, the last of Black History Month, you guys. This is it right now. A giant dragon flies down. Are you going to take the call? Are you a dragon rider? Are you going to have the adventure of your lifetime? Are you going to make life-changing money, wife-changing money, husband-changing money for my ladies out here? Are you going to be able to quit your job, leave this like 9 to 5, start your business up, travel the world? As a girl, I wouldn't tell you were traveling the world. I'd keep that to yourself. But but my dudes, get the kind of money to go to France, and I'll literally go to France to make a video and I'm just telling everyone how shitty he is, and then walk away. But just because I could do it.
I heard Paris, not great. But I heard if you go down to like the Lyon or like the southern part of France, where all the wine fields are, like that part's fantastic. But yeah, besides that. Yeah,
I've heard that too. Yeah, it's always the metropolitan areas, but like, I don't know. I mean, like if with all the money France has, I would spend a lot of money. I would spend like a GDP, like at least 1% of the GDP beautifying Paris. Because like if I spend 1% of GDP, whatever that is for France, just making the streets nice and cobbled, beautiful, making more romantic, I'd be paying violin motherfuckers to be like in the streets and shit, making it merry and shit. Like I don't know, maybe Disneylanding it a little bit, not really, but like I would promise France that would have more economic, that would boost the amount of tourism money that they could generate off of that, and just the city being like better and stuff. My God, I mean, they'd make so much more money. I think, the investment, that people are like, oh my God, I love France. French real estate would skyrocket. I mean, everything, it's just W's, but they don't do it because they hate you guys.
Well, Macron's married to a dude, which might be his father, but hey.
Well, try to save you guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, you guys. Yeah, we got a pretty busy schedule for the next couple days. And then, and you have T-minus 2 days. Less than 2 days, actually, technically.
Hey, get in or have fun staying poor, as they would say.
So with that, man, peace.
Chain, the first AI layer 2 blockchain built on Solana by niggas for niggas. LLM, lot of little money's technology. Proof of nigga entry scan system. Nigga detection software. Dynamic bag chaser 1 billion TPS. Nigga chain. Yeah, I'm finna bridge.